This one small change to your daily routine can truly be life-changing. This is the ultimate drink that you can make yourself for an extremely affordable price that is going to promote lean muscle mass, fat loss, and guaranteed to improve your energy, mood, and overall well-being. What is up, y'alls? Today we're going to be covering what I drink every morning that's going to help you lose weight, boost your mood and your energy, boost your immune system, just be healthier overall. Now, I'm someone that really values transparency, so we're going to go over each individual ingredient, its cost, its benefits, and although everything on this table has been heavily studied for daily usage, not all of them have had long-term studies of what I consider a year or more performed on them, so we'll also provide that information to you as well. I know this can look a little daunting, laying out all these ingredients individually on a table, but in total, this is only 15 ingredients, where the average health drink or pre-workout has 20 or more ingredients, and the majority of those are included in proprietary blends, so you have no idea how much of each ingredient is actually included. Using this method, you know exactly what is going into your body and the exact quantities. I'll also list the mass and the volume of what I use, in addition to recommended daily dosages, calories, and any long-term studies and their duration on the screen for each ingredient, just for your reference. Take a screenshot of it just so you have the information. In the description, I've also included a link, free download of the entire breakdown of this drink, all the information, all the associated info, and direct links to what I use myself. Everything that you see here on the table included for free download in the description below. So let's get into it. All right, so the first ingredient we are going to cover, pomegranate powder. Great antioxidant, improves your heart health, great anti-inflammatory properties, good immunity booster, and it improves your skin health and your digestion. In addition to all the health benefits, I also like to use this just because it adds good flavor as well. So anytime you have a truly healthy drink like this, you want to do as much as you can to put good tasting flavors in there. The more nutrient dense you get, generally the less flavorful something's going to be. So this has also been extensively studied with long-term studies over 4 years. Next, we are going to get into some kind of super greens mix. Now, most of us don't get enough veggies in our diet on a daily basis as it is, and while this shouldn't be used as a cure-all and a replacement to eating veggies, it is a great supplement to get more servings of your daily greens in. I like this one, because it's got a pretty good flavor to add to the overall taste of the shake, and two, while this does have some proprietary blends in it, it is primarily just a different mix of veggies, fruits, and different types of mushrooms. So overall, I'm not really concerned about the different compositions of it, especially for the price point. This is on the cheaper end per serving than most of your other veggie drinks. While you can't necessarily say that they've done long-term studies on this specific one, they have done several of long-term studies on obviously the effectiveness, vegetables, greens, things like that. Just if you do choose one separate from this, make sure you avoid anything that has any added sugars into it on top of that. Next, we are going to be hitting up L-carnitine. So this is a non-essential nutrient, meaning that your body does make it on its own, but it does help turn fat into energy, and it's critical for the heart, brain, and the muscle function. If you already have any underlying kidney issues, do your due diligence, a little bit of research just to ensure that it's okay for you to be supplementing additional L-carnitine on a daily basis. So plenty of studies on this, and they do have long-term studies up to a year of daily usage. Next, we are going to reishi mushroom. So this is a great immunity booster. It has shown to improve heart health and helps regulate blood sugar levels. We are staying on the lower side of the daily recommended dosage just because we already have some of this in our daily green. So there are plenty of long-term studies on this that go over 5 years, so great to take on a daily basis. Up next, we are going to add cordyceps mushroom as well. This one has shown to increase energy levels and help boost libido and sex drive, actually. So unfortunately, no long-term studies done on this. It has been extensively used for thousands of years, but that's one of the reasons why we stay on the low side of the suggested daily dosage. Finishing off with our triple mushroom blend, we have chaga mushroom next. So great antioxidant, great immunity booster, anti-inflammatory properties, great blood sugar control, and improves your cardiovascular and digestive health. It has even shown to potentially prevent certain types of cancer in recent studies. Also, no long-term studies on this one, but we will explain why that is not a problem at the end of this video. Up next, we have the highly studied creatine monohydrate. Try to stick to monohydrate specifically and avoid the other varieties of creatine that they do have on the market out there. So great for building and maintaining quality lean muscle mass, even if that's not your priority. If you're doing some kind of resistance training, I would suggest including a small amount, both male and female, can be beneficial, and recent studies have even showed an improvement in cognitive function with daily creatine supplementation as well. So highly studied, with some studies showing safe daily usage for up to 5 years. So add this in as well. Next ingredient, turmeric. Turmeric. Anti-inflammatory properties, reduces muscle and joint soreness, great for your eye health and arthritis relief, even great at cholesterol control, and has even shown to reduce anxiety levels in recent studies. They have performed long-term studies on daily usage for up to 18 months as well, so great to add in. Next up, we've got L-tyrosine, great for improving cognitive function and as well as mood regulation, as well as boosting your metabolism and your energy production. Has even shown in some studies to reduce your risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. So perform long-term studies up to 2 years on this for daily safe usage. Next up, we have got L-theanine. Great for relieving stress levels and has even shown to improve your mood and your quality of consistent sleep. Unfortunately, no long-term studies has been highly studied for some of the benefits that it does have, but again, at the end of the video, we will show why that's not a problem using this without long-term daily studies. Up next, we have Ceylon cinnamon. Now, it is very important to get this specific type of Ceylon cinnamon, since the standard cinnamon that you get in grocery stores is actually cassia cinnamon, which is higher in levels of coumarin, a toxic substance shown to cause liver damage and has even shown to lead to cancer development. So completely independent of adding it to the drink, if you have cinnamon in your pantry and you use it for other baking needs pretty frequently, please throw it out if it's the cassia variety and opt for the much healthier Ceylon version or true species of cinnamon. I include cinnamon in this daily drink since it's great at blood sugar regulation, promotes great heart and brain health, as well as great anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Surprisingly, I could not find really any long-term studies on cinnamon. We do stay on the lower end of it, but that's also why we stick to Ceylon and avoid cassia. Alrighty guys, bear with me, we are almost there. We only have 4 ingredients left. So up next, we are going to collagen peptides. These are great for the health of your skin, hair, and nails. Also great for your digestive health, as well as improving bone strength. So typically, a lot of people kind of bypass these in their protein shakes, whereas you really need to start including collagen protein chains into your diet as well. And this is a great way to get those included every single day in this morning drink. Highly studied and even has long-term studies of daily safe usage for up to 4 years. Up next, very important for proper hydration, we have got electrolyte powder. So I really like this one just because it prioritizes potassium intake. Since most of us don't really have any problem getting enough sodium throughout the day, potassium is generally at much lower levels consumption on a daily basis. So that's why I really prefer this one, prioritizing potassium. Again, very important for proper hydration, energy production, exercise performance through improved muscle and nerve function. Since electrolytes are composed of several minerals like potassium, sodium, and magnesium, each individual component and overall long-term safety has been highly studied, but obviously there's no studies for this specific supplement or the combination. So just ensure that you're not getting an electrolyte powder with any additional additives or non-essential ingredients, and you should be good to go for anything long-term on daily usage. Almost there, guys, only 2 left. Up next, we have got maca root. So this is great for improving your energy, your mood, as well as boosting cognitive function, and in some studies has even shown to improve sperm count and fertility in men. Like many ingredients on this list, it's been used for thousands of years, but no specific long-term studies yet, so we stay on the low end of the dosage recommendations. And again, at the end of the video, I'll explain why that's not a problem using these that have no long-term studies. And last but not least, we have got ginger. So Ginger is great for improving digestive health. I also like to include this in my post-workout just to improve that nutrient absorption, which is great for this shake. Very nutrient dense, really helps you absorb and maximize the benefits of those. Also has great antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, while also improving your blood sugar control and cardiovascular health. Surprisingly, again, could not find any specific long-term studies, but we are staying on the very low-end dosage of daily supplementation for ginger, so not too much to worry about. And ginger has extensive studies showing its safety for daily consumption, as well as frequently used in a lot of foods out there. Well, that is the entire list, guys. Finally made it through, but I do have a little bit more important and critical information that I'd like you guys to listen to as well. So one thing, I kind of made this the most manageable for myself by getting these small little plastic containers, just very cheap on Amazon, filling these up for about a week's worth of drinks, and then just taking them to work with me every morning. Makes it super easy and takes me maybe 5 to 10 minutes a week to actually put 6 or 7 of these things together. So overall, this equals out to less than $2.50 per drink for only 120 calories. It is so nutrient dense that you almost feel full after drinking it, and it almost serves as a perfect meal replacement to keep you satiated a longer amount of time throughout the day. Also leads to less snacking, less eating, ultimately promoting really good weight loss and fat burning. You also just feel healthier after drinking this, knowing all the benefits you're getting from this one drink, leading to more positive reinforcement attitude towards your health throughout the day, and just kind of subconsciously leading to healthier decisions in your diet and your activity levels. Also, another great bonus benefit to this drink, if you happen to be out partying the night before or taking a fun trip with friends and family that's going to involve a lot of alcohol, this is the ultimate cure-all hangover drink. During some of my more party-oriented Vegas trips, I drink this every morning and have no problem getting my workouts in. This gets me feeling back to normal almost instantly, regardless of how unhealthy I was the night prior. All right, I will finally get to why it's not a huge deal to me that some of these ingredients don't have any long-term daily use studies. I have been drinking this daily for close to 8 years now, with small changes here and there as new research comes out. Since some of these ingredients don't have any long-term studies yet, every 6 to 12 months, I would like to take 4 to 8 week break from drinking this on a daily basis, which also just kind of gives my body a little break and develops a new sensitivity to the benefits of the drink. When you get to a point of ingesting something on a daily basis, your body will naturally develop more of an insensitivity to some of these ingredients, and a small break every once in a while, every 6 to 12 months, just gives you a great reset to really maximize the benefits and also avoid any drawbacks that there very well could be for long-term daily usage or consumption over 2, 3, 8, 10 years. Also, if all or most of these ingredients are new to you and you're someone who's notorious for food allergies or intolerances, maybe start with a small subset of 4 or 5 of these ingredients to test out your tolerance so that you can adjust things accordingly. It's really hard to single out one component of this drink if you jump straight into using all 15 ingredients, then have some kind of adverse reaction. So it's much easier to increase the ingredient count on a slow weekly basis, build up to the full composition of the drink if you know that you're a bit more sensitive than the average person. Anyway, guys, try drinking this every day and I guarantee you'll see a positive difference in your energy levels, mood, lean muscle mass, and fat loss. I hope you learned something new today. Hope this information can help you be happier and healthier, and we'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.